side of history. Because they just, they try to paint this narrative that this is inevitable. You are just, you're a Neanderthal. 30 years from now, you're going to be embarrassed of what your position is. And the reality is there's a lot of people in the church that embrace that. And what we need is courage. We are not on the wrong side of history. Because God is not on the wrong side of history. So the question the church has to ask itself is, do we really believe that God is God? Because if we end up on his side, we will be vindicated because he is always vindicated. He cannot be wrong. We are right now, this is a 21st century redux, the emperor's new clothes. I don't know if anybody else has young children, but I read that story sometimes. I have 4 little kids. And there's deception around this issue, but eventually, and there's a tremendous amount of peer pressure. There's pressure to conform and not be one of those people. But eventually, it was the kid who stood up, who was totally unaware of the peer pressure, who just called a spade and said, "What are you talking about? He's naked." And then everybody else is like, "Oh yeah." That's where we're at. Be confident. You be confident. Give that confidence to other people. Because we're not on the wrong side of history, because we know the author of history, and he is never. Right.